We weren't live. Oh, we were okay. So that was not live. Now we are live. We should be live.
Live from Saturday night, it's not SNL.
Hey, wait, hold
And
on.
I still can't see.
We are live.
Oh, we were okay. So that
All right.
was not live.
You
Now
hear
we
it?
are live.
See? Oh, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
But...
Live from Saturday night. Oh, okay.
All right. So let me minimize. All right. So let me mute that.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Right.
So because that's gonna start echoing in a second.
Yeah. You're like, ah! You're like, echo, echo, echo.
Okay. So
X marks
that looks really cool too. I wish you could see, like if you pull up your browser on your on maybe on your other phone, and then you can take a look and you can see it live right now.
You know what? Then I'll be able to see myself.
Exactly.
Look at myself while looking at myself.
Yeah, do that. I'm gonna be right back. 1 second.
Are we live?
Yeah.
And you're just walking away?
That's
What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, that's kind of entertaining. Hey, nice comic books, though.
So yeah, I just had to run away. Luckily, I mean nobody watches the channel anyway, so I mean they might stumble across it, but like, yeah, that's how it goes.
What kind of shit is this?
All right. Get your other get your other phone, bro.
Alright, give me a second. Send me the link.
No. Just go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
I'm going to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I'm subscribed to you.
Well, what the hell? Bruh,
Sorry.
I have you on my channel. You're live, and you're not even subscribed to me? That hurts my feelings.
Well, you know. Dude, it's been so long since I've been on this damn thing. Okay, hold on. Ubercoo. Is that, like, together?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, here it is. Cool, I can watch everything while watching everything. Oh, there.
Okay, so go ahead and mute it, though. Go ahead and mute it.
I did. I muted it.
All right, just it gets that feedback.
I'm frozen.
But not really. No, not really. You shouldn't be.
Here, yes, but in the video, yeah. Okay, I'm like Elsa. Elsa frozen.
No, man, you're coming in.
Annoying ass music.
I mean, I got this. I got the Zoom here. I gotta get rid of that view. That won't go away. But yeah, now I'm seeing it on my phone, and you're coming in fine. Like I don't even think it's that glitchy.
Okay, so that's the topic. Is the Ray Liotta of Goodfellas?
Yeah. Well, that's what. Yeah, that's the picture I have. Into Ethiopia.
That's see that shit's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's sad. It really is. So, but let's talk about. Let's talk about. So, what is your initial thoughts about Ray Liotta?
Well, he used to smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Did
and
he?
He ended up eventually quit. Yeah, but he Field of Dreams, Tommy Vercetti, and
Wait a minute.
Otto.
Oh, that's right. He was in Field of Dreams. I forgot all about that one.
Yeah, well, it says right here on here, Field of Dreams. He was the baseball
I forgot. I'm more of a Kevin Costner fan. Excuse me. He stood out more in the movie than Ray Liotta.
Well, you got to think about it. If you build it, he will come. That's they keep on saying, if you build it, they will come. It's supposed to be they will, not he will, because he doesn't mention anything about his father until later on. You know?
Honestly, I don't remember it that well.
I do. It's hey Annie, did you hear a noise? What noise? Oh, I think I'm going crazy in this field.
Yeah.
Well, if you build it, you're going broke. That's pretty much what it was. But yeah, no, he was in not only that,
He's in.
He
He's
was
in a
also
lot of shit, bro.
Dogs. He was in Grand Theft Auto 4, Vice City,
Was he?
as the voice of Tommy Vercetti.
Oh
And
wow,
then
that's right. Yeah,
there was a lot of things.
that's right. He
Dude, there
was.
was a lot of movies he was in. There was also a movie I just recently watched that I can't remember now, where he had, I think it was a television show, maybe. It was either a movie or a television show where he ends up forgetting the set because he was on a detective set where he had a fake gun and a fake badge, and he had to return it back to the set, or he'd get in trouble or some shit like that, and just like, dude, if I can remember the name of it, that'd be awesome.
Well, good thing we have the internet and IMDb. But there's I just watched Blow with Johnny Depp not too long ago, like just a couple days ago. I was like, and you know, he's in that movie where the thing about that movie is he plays the dad, and then the mom is the same actress from Goodfellas. So they're basically playing the same couple in both movies, but different characters.
Well, I never really put two and two together.
Yeah, there was a lot. What's the director's name?
Yeah, that's Ray Liotta and Goodfellas because I had Joe Pesci,
exactly.
Robert De Niro. Yeah, never mind.
No,
It's basically
exactly.
Casino all over again, but instead of instead of Ray Liotta, it had Al Pacino, I think.
I think Goodfellas came first, actually.
Yeah, then after that was Casino.
Mm-hmm.
Was supposed to be, I guess, relative to the movie, but I don't know.
No, there was no real connection. The only connection that they had was there were two mob movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was supposed to be a connection with the.
I don't think there's a connection. I don't think there's at all. But the director for Blow was actually heavily inspired by Goodfellas. There's many. If you rewatch Blow, there's a lot of references to those movies. Just like the style of the shots that they did, and like all the both having the same actor and actress from Goodfellas of Ray Liotta, and I can't think of her name. The chick with the brown hair or dark black hair. But anyway, it's not. Yeah, so like.
Not the wife, but the other one.
She plays the wife to Ray Liotta in Goodfellas, right?
See, it's been a minute since I've seen Goodfellas, but I remember, yeah, because it was based off of a real person, where he ended up having to go into the witness program.
Yes, well, yeah, that's Goodfellas, yeah, but Blow is actually. Based upon
being a coke dealer.
Well, that's a true story too. So that's a true story as well about George Young, and now he's out of prison. So, but at the time when the movie came out, which was like early 2000s, and I want to say like 2001 even, and like because I remember watching that movie when it came out when I was at Popo's house actually, and yeah. We were all chilling up there and stuff and smoking. So like we would just throw in Blow because it's a great movie, you know, and there's so many stupid lines and who else? What's his name? Pee-wee is in that movie as well. Paul Rubens.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. So he's in that movie. He plays Derek for Real. Derek for Real is the best character name I've ever heard in the movie. That is the best character name, dude. Derek for Real. Because especially because like, yeah, dude. Because it's like you're meeting some guy called Derek for Real. That's a great fucking name for an alias. I don't know. I think so.
Derek for Real, bro.
Well, it's funny because Johnny Depp, part of the movie is his partner Diego, or what was his name? Diego. I think it was Diego.
I had to I wish I would have known about this topic beforehand, and then before I could have just.
Yeah, but that's the great thing about reactions, bro. I'm just talking. I'm not. I didn't plan on Blow. I didn't plan on Ray Liotta dying. I'm just commenting.
unfortunate events, dude.
It is sad, man. It really is, dude. He was such a great actor, dude. I can't believe it myself. It's
And from one other like in interviews and stuff like that, he seemed like a good guy. But at the same time, that was also another person I wanted to meet in Hollywood. But at the same, we're all Holly weird. But at
yeah.
the same time, like shit happens. Which I mean, I can't believe we're on this topic. But at the same time, I mean, someone's got to talk about it. But I wish I knew more. I mean, all you have to do is just really just sit on IMDb right next to it and be like, oh, well, he did this, and this,
Well,
which most people will probably do if they're going to talk about it because, they tend like they know fucking everything.
yeah,
So, it is what
yeah.
it is.
So okay, so let me.
Shit.
Well, let me pull this up. Hold on one second. So let me minimize this, and then switch over here. Ugh, excuse me. So I'm gonna pull up the article. Um, if I can get it. Where's the article? That's right
Well,
here.
the article is behind us.
No. I know that's loading through the OBS. It's not really the article. Like I mean, it's not a live thing. It's complicated. But anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm pulling it up, and instead of like on the video, I'm gonna actually.
Rising that go to the cast you can use.
So let me.
Damn, that's a hell of a house.
Okay, so I have to close that out, and let me add an image to the background.
See, I wish I had a background image that I can actually have, like the logo and stuff behind me of mine. So therefore, it'd be like, all right, or some kind of way like how Zoom did. But and next time I'll be able to see more.
Here we go.
I have a big nose. I never realized how big my nose was.
Here we go. So if you
Like,
watch,
this really could take my.
if you take a look at the video now, you should be able to see the new background.
Well, I just see you, me, my headphones, and then there's the blank. That actually looks blank screen to me.
Well, the video itself is actually behind. It's actually in delay.
Yep, there it is.
You see Blow?
Yep, Derek for real.
That's him, man. Yeah. So let me minimize. Yeah. So hold on. Let me go back.
Sorry.
There he is.
Sorry.
There he
I'll
is.
never forget him as I'll never forget him in the Cheech and Chong. I think it was not Up in Smoke. Yeah, I think it was the third one where they go to a mental institution. And like the freaking doctor goes, "I got the key to the universe," and then Cheech is like, Chong's like, "Oh yeah, man, we got the key to the universe," and Cheech is sitting there in a fucking straitjacket, and he goes, "Hey, you took our money, man." And then he looks, he goes, "Well, we've got somebody." Before that, he goes, "Yeah, we've got somebody here that wants to apologize to you." And he like suddenly opens the door, looks in. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry I took your money." And he fucking leaves, and they're still stuck in the damn thing. And then they wake up.
Yeah,
God,
yeah. I vaguely. Which one was that? Was that Nice Dreams? Which one was that? It wasn't Up in Smoke. It was. Was that Nice Dreams?
It was something. Nice Dreams.
I think it was Nice Dreams.
It's been a minute since I've seen a Cheech and Chong movie. All I remember is every single time they made a Cheech and Chong movie, they were always one step ahead of the cops. It's funny.
That's what's great
And then we're
about
the stupidest stoners.
yeah. That's what's great about the first one, Up in Smoke, where they got that whole weed van, right? The whole van is fucking made of weed, and then it catches on fire next to the police. And all of a sudden, now who ordered the pizzas? Did they actually order the pizzas, or like they just showed up and like they started eating the pizzas? I don't remember there being a plot device of like them making the call and like getting a shitload of pizzas to then just mow down for the munchies. I don't know. It's just something I thought about.
Maybe what I'm thinking is they ordered the pizzas before the take, and then arrived during while filmmaking, and they just said, "Ah, fuck it, just add it in," and then poof, there's that scene where they're just sitting there in the car eating pizzas, smiling and they're fucking laughing,
Hmm.
and then Cheech turns to talk, going, "Oh, yeah," he goes, is the car on fire or the van on fire? Dude, it's been so long since I can't I want to directly quote it, but at the same time it's just like, you know I can do so much. But anyways, so I see here, all right, the background picture of that. So then you have Ray Liotta next to the girl.
Well, no, no,
At the
no,
same
no. That's
time,
not
our
really Liotta.
thing is
That's
blocking over there.
So this picture, what you're looking at now, is it's a scene from the movie. It's right where he makes the big deal in Mexico and brings back all these big bags of marijuana, and then he brings it back to Derek to then
Right.
sell. And then they took that, and then they took the picture. Right? I actually freeze framed the movie at the right time on the laptop, and then took a screenshot of that picture, and so that's what that is. That's supposed to be their Christmas card. He's like, that would be a great Christmas card, and so that's what the picture was. So I have that, and but now it should in a second. It's actually going to switch to our background for the what you call it,
For the remainder of the time.
the thumbnail.
It's not even Christmas.
Well, yeah, in the movie, I think it was at the time. So I'm thinking, what other movies do I know Ray Liotta from? Let me think of if there's any other Ray Liotta ones that really stand out besides Goodfellas and Blow. Let's see what else. I know he's in a lot of films. I'm gonna pull up his IMDb page. Maybe I can open up a separate browser. Let's try that.
Damn!
What's up?
People have been looking the shit out of this. Because I just sat there and did the same thing.
What's that?
And yeah, it was in the top 3.
What are you talking about?
The whole situation of the searching, you know how people search for shit? It was in the top 3 for searches.
What do you mean in the top 3? What are you talking about?
Because I went on the search engine and it said 3 different things, and I put IMDb, and then it said IMDb something something, and then the third link was Ray Liotta.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was trying. I'm actually pulling up his IMDb now, and
Mr. Hand? He was in Fast Times at Richmond High?
probably, yeah. That wouldn't surprise me.
He was in The Simpsons. Wow, there's a lot of movies that I never seen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of movies out there. I mean, movies have been around for like 100 years now. More than that, actually.
He was in Sin City.
I think he was.
Joey.
Yeah.
See, that's I haven't seen. See, that's a movie I haven't seen in a long time either. Which that movie was kind of cool, but at the same time, it reminds me of well, was it later on they ended up making? Oh no, they made a second one.
What's that?
See, A Dame to Kill For. Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Yeah, see, they made a second one, and I haven't even seen that one. Yeah.
Trying to close some of my windows here because my frames are dropping fairly bad. So let's see here. Window capture. That's this. Image 2, image 1, browser. That can be dropped.
You know, I actually passed by Iceman the other day, and I was gonna watch that movie,
Was that what
and
now?
I didn't really even put two and two together.
What's that? Which
There's a
movie?
movie called The Iceman, and he was. It's about a boxer. The story of the notorious contract killer and family man when he's arrested in 1986. Neither his wife nor daughters had a clue about his real profession. Oh no, never mind. That's a different movie I'm thinking of.
I was thinking when you said Iceman, I thought you were talking about Top Gun. That's actually coming out.
The I wonder if Val Kilmer is going to be in the other one. Yeah, I remember him in Smoking Aces. Yep, there was another one. That one was a crazy movie. Wild Hogs. He was in ER. He probably made a special appearance. ER. George Clooney's top role. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto, Tommy Vercetti, John Q. There's a lot of movies that I have not seen.
John Q's a good movie.
Hannibal. Yeah, he was in Hannibal.
Why is this not picking up?
Muppets in Space. I completely forgot. I don't even remember him even being in that movie. Yeah, that's a movie I haven't seen in a long time. Is Muppets in Space. Goodfellas. Now it just seems like they're just going back and around.
Oh, so apparently, well, this is lovely.
He was in Casa. What? Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to. There's a lot of movies I have to watch because I don't remember him even being in it. Because you know what? When you're watching these movies, you're not really thinking to look for people. Because eventually, I started looking in the old school movies just so I can see if I notice any background actors or actresses from them just starting into the Hollywood scene, and they got those little background roles, and then eventually they gain it to the minor roles, and then to the major roles, and then to the lead roles. So it's there's a lot of movies that you just miss people that you just don't think to see them in because you're not really looking for them because you're watching the movie, and then you watch the movie over again. But it's kind of like Waldo. If you know what you're looking for, eventually you'll spot it. But most of the time, it'll just, go right past you.
Let's try to think of something else that's been going on right now we could talk about. Do you watch Versus at all?
That's still some crazy shit, though. Versus? No.
No.
Is that what is that? Is that an up? Because I'm not really
Versus is
to all these television shows.
Versus is it's a head-to-head competition. Well, I mean, it started off on like Instagram and YouTube, where they would invite like two artists or two groups in hip hop. So, like for example, who was it? E40 versus Too Short. That was a really good one. So like, or what else? There was they basically they take either two artists or two groups and then put them together. Like one of the big ones that they had was Bone Thugs versus 3 6 Mafia. That was a really good one. Um, and so they,
Okay.
yeah, it's they. What they do was the show itself like evolved, and it started off as like they would
Excuse
do
me.
probably like 30 seconds or a minute of each song that they're really known for, and then like they would go back and forth, uh, doing the songs, and they wouldn't even like actually. In the beginning, they didn't actually really like play or sing the songs. They would just kind of like listen to it as an homage. It was kind of like that. And then as the show developed, like people became more involved with it. So like then you start having people like singing, and then you start having people performing their own songs. And so then it just became like this arena of like these two artists of a full show. It's really weird. It started off kind of small, and now it's like this big thing. But that's versus.
Yeah, because that that kind of reminds me of what the shit was that show? It was a similar show like that, like in the late '90s, where they kind of had people together at the same time, but it wasn't called Versus, but they were competing against each other, and it was usually like artist versus artist, entertainer versus entertainer, shit like that. But the shit nowadays, like Mask Singer or I Can Hear Your Voice, or yeah, that I don't know. I never really got into shows kind of like that because I've been trying to get work and take care of my other entertainment business or whatever. Um, Movie games, trying to make movies, get production rights and stuff like that. But it kind of sucks because with this economical strife and trying to get finances together and dealing with family, which obviously is kind of important, but at the same time, I gotta do me. So I mean it, but no. What really sucks though is most of these televisions are so damn similar, and it just basically gains. They're just there to gain the audience, which the show is. I'm not gonna lie, and to be straight up, dude, you're just getting dumb, and people are actually liking this shit, and it just seems like they don't have any free time. But to be honest with you, I'll eventually run into that show and see what it's like, and then I'll be like, it's all right. I mean, it's not something that I would watch,
Well,
but
I mean, some of
to
them are
each
pretty
his own.
entertaining. I mean, it's got like big name hip hop artists, you know. So there's definitely like something to watch if you're into that. You don't have
Right.
to. It's just entertaining.
True. I mean, sometimes when you got those moments, though, you're
True.
just sitting there like, all right, let's see what's on TV. Like in the olden days, remember the that type of deal. And now it's just flip, and then you got the movie guide and everything. It's like, well, it's Comcast, but on crack. That's
Mm.
pretty much what it is. No, live streams. That's what it is. It's live streams,
So I was able to
and
get.
so it's the digital era now.
All right, so let
I
me
can't
put
believe I'm saying.
that.
I feel that old, but I'm not old. I gotta stay young.
Don't we all?
Dude, time is going by quick.
Isn't it?
It's going by so fucking quick. Dude, because there's been times where I sit there and you know how you remember something from the past and you're like, dude, I can't believe I was that young. I can't believe like how fast time goes by. And they say, time flies by when you're having fun, but also time flies by when you're busy. So it's pretty much everything is finances and film, which that's also another thing too. Is with all these critics, they're kind of destroying the film industry, and then like now I'm sitting here looking to watch movie trailers and stuff like that. To see whatever. Now I'm seeing freaking testicle cancer, as I call it, or Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, God damn it, we need another fucking critic. I mean, shit, I was used to New York Times, LA Times, the Inquirer, and so forth and so on. Now that shit is everywhere. Like, you can't get rid of it. It's like, when can we get is there a penicillin shot for these critics? I mean, that's probably why a lot of these movies don't make it to theaters and they go straight to streaming because a lot of people don't want to go to the damn movies now because of the fucking virus, which makes no damn sense. Is mask mandates and yeah. See, I don't want to get into politics, but
I
at the
told
same
you, man.
time,
I know, I know, I
there's
know. I know. It's hard to not. Well, so it's hard, but it can be difficult to not go down that road because everything, like all the most of the major problems that we all deal with, a lot of that happens to be
leads to
rooted in
politics.
politics in some way. So like there, it's almost inescapable at this point on how much people are inundated or like they're forced to make an opinion, whether it's one way or the other. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? There's
Right.
dividing. What do they call them? They call them wedge issues, like specifically designed issues or topics to talk about that are intentionally divisive. You know what I'm saying? They're intentionally making people argue. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what. And I'm not going to go into specifics. I'm gonna keep it broad, but that's all I'm going to say. I think that we are living in a time that is very aimed at being divisive when it comes to like money and corporations and media and all of it. Like it's designed to keep you arguing with the other because
Divided pretty
right,
much too.
exactly, and that's
Like the
because
whole Democrat Republican shit. I've always been an independent, and I didn't have to worry about dealing with the Democrats Republican bullshit because once you take sides, it's just like all right, now you got one person complaining about you, or if you start talking about politics, especially at work, then it puts you on a freaking pedestal. And the next thing you know, it boom, whoever is on the Democratic side is not going to like you because of their viewpoints on that shit. But you can find a common ground. That's why I'm independent. I mean, because we all can work together, but a lot of people choose not to because lately it's just been greed and it's which ego and greed, which I've always said, this world is basically a race of ego, which everybody's competing, but nobody's going to win. And that's the thing about it all is like we're all in this shit together, but I mean, no matter what we do, no matter what we say, it's going to be the 1% of that 1% that makes those final decisions. But,
hey, we
and
got we
they,
got a spammer. We got a spammer in here. What's up? So hold on.
oh, snap. But no, what's kind of hilarious though is Trump is not even president anymore. And here I am, and I flip on the news. They're talking about him again. I'm like, dude, just fucking let him go. I mean, it would be kind of funny if Obama popped up again, and the way he used to when Biden was president, pretending he was trying to be president again. Uh, Joe, Magoo, can I get another? Can I get the third term when you're done? Oh Obama, you're not going anywhere. Apparently, people like me more. And then I just seen them with him visiting Taiwan, or was it Taiwan or China, one of the two. And the president's like, I really don't want to fucking be here. Like the look on his face was priceless. But anyways,
Hey, how about
I didn't
this?
think
How
he was
about
up in the
let me
politics.
switch it up. What do you think about Fast and Furious?
I don't care for him. I don't care for them at all.
Any of them? You
Eh,
don't like any of the movies?
None of them.
Okay.
It's yeah. Just to be honest with you, I mean, fast cars, fast women, yada yada yada. It just
Well, you did
I
you
don't know.
hear?
But Grand Theft Auto,
Let me ask you
Grand
this: Are
Theft
you
Auto
familiar?
came
Let me
out.
ask you this: Are you familiar with anything about them, like the director or like who's in it or?
Well, yeah. I mean, that was Paul Walker's last movie. Was one of the Fast and Furiouses, which they for one of the scenes they actually had to use his brother to CGI over so they can use him for certain parts. Kind of like a Brandon Lee type of deal with Mark Dacakis, and then let's see here, and fuck. Besides Bruce Lee, there was also a few other people too. I mean, Mark Dacakis from I Am Omega, and he was also in another couple other movies too as well.
Mm.
With he was in a movie with Dolph Lundgren, where they were in Japan. But yeah, no, they basically they had to CGI over it because they had some unfinished scenes. But yeah, I remember the movies, but it just reminded me of Grand Theft Auto. As soon as Grand Theft Auto came out, they just started making the film industry movies like that, and there was a lot of spoofs like I Go Fast and
Yeah, yeah. I think I vaguely remember
the
that one.
Fast and the
There was a
Furious,
like a
the
spoof
Tom Perry
type.
version.
That's right, dude. Yeah, Fast and Furious has been around for so long. They have outlasted the spoof movies of the early 2000s. Do you remember the 2000 spoof movies? There was like like Scary Movie was the big one. Okay, everyone knows Scary Movie 1 and 2 and 3. But then there was like
Oh yeah,
other ones other than that. Okay,
not another
another
teen
teen movie was
movie, not
great.
another hero movie.
Yeah, yeah. There was a lot of them. So I'm pulling up. So basically, what happened was in the Vin Diesel has been filming this. Supposedly, it's supposed to be like the last two Fast and Furious movies, like 10 and 11. And because he cannot get along with people on set, the director quit. Like, and this is like probably about a month ago now.
They were
Um,
supposed to stop at 9. I don't understand now they're fucking
Dude, they could
going
have
on a
stopped at
series.
seven.
Like,
I mean, honestly, they should have stopped when what's his name died, Paul Walker, right? When he died, they should have
yeah.
stopped it. But no, he wants to
Well,
continue his
then The
movies.
Rock ended up taking the scene over it because I guess Vin Diesel ended up vacationing over it because I guess they were so close of friends that he didn't
Mm-hmm.
want to do another one. And then, eventually they ended up talking about having him do that because there was the one with Jason Statham in it where he ended up having to go because of his brother, and then they all of a sudden Calvin and Hobbes. That's that's pretty much what it reminded me of Calvin and Hobbes. No, it was Hobbs and Shaw. That's what it was.
Yeah, Hobbs and Shaw.
Which yeah, which led. It was kind of like the Fast and the Furious movie, but at the same time, it was its own thing. So, other than that, I mean, oh shit. I'm trying to prop this shit up here so I can make sure shit is right, so I don't have to worry about holding it and damn phone. How they make these phones? They're just stupid.
No, for the user, not for them.
True. I'm surprised phones nowadays don't have like 20 cameras on them. Because
You
I've
don't
noticed
necessarily have to
there's
have a
the
camera.
phone
It's
that
got.
they
I mean, it's got probably.
made.
I'll say this. It probably has about 20 sensors on it. Whether it's like infrared. Stop recording. Yes. All right. Let me close out that Vin Diesel thing. So that's not going to load. That's just taking up too much
Oh,
space.
yeah, sorry about that. Do you remember in Saturday Night Live when Mike Meyer was sitting there and he'd be talking and as that lady, he goes, "Well, uh, I'm getting verklempt. Let's think of a topic. World War II, Japanese bombing Pearl Harbor, and how the Ukraine and Russia conflict are pretty much the same. Discuss amongst yourselves." Well,
No, I know what you're
now
talking
you
about. I
can
can't think
actually
of the
say shit
character.
like that.
No, I can't think of the character's name, but I know who you're talking about. I mean, that's Mike Myers, but I can't. Yeah, yeah, I know the character.
Well,
Well, let's see. Okay,
I
so
think yeah, so.
yeah, so I had to close out another window, and because like this piece of shit, I can't, like, yeah, I literally have only Windows Explorer, the Edge or whatever you call it, the browser, and OBS running, and it's like, well, I'm doing okay. I'm running high on my CPU, and I'm dropping frames a bit, but this is all I can do. I can basically run two things at the same time. Anything more than that, it cannot handle. Like, it's a wonderful
Did you see?
Chinese
Did you
piece of
see the
product.
name OBS? What a perfect name for it. Oh bullshit.
Yeah, pretty
So it
much.
fucks up. Ah, BS.
What?
But yeah, no. This shit is. I don't know what the hell is going on now, but apparently we are frozen. We're still live from New York.
What are
It's
you seeing
not
right
Saturday
now?
Night Live. And no, we're not from New York.
Because what I see right now, I mean, it's keeping up fairly decently. It's Let me switch back. Where's your video? You there? You're muted.
Yeah, having technical difficulties at this moment in time. Yeah, shit. Well, what a perfect day one it is. That's why I try to get a hold of you earlier to try to figure this shit out. So just in case we had
Dude,
problems like
I
this,
called
but-
you at like 4 o'clock, I think, and then I hit you up and your phone was off. You called me back. So
Right. But the other see, I didn't know that because I was gonna have to use this one instead because this one is just strictly for work. Like it's got work numbers on it and stuff like that too. And then the other one is my personal with my contacts. So this is straight directly work. But apparently this phone works because I can get these fucking applications and it's updated, but the other one is like, yeah, no, we're that fucking old. We really can't download anything. But the phone is that I fucked up was, or the phone that I got and I fucked up was, I should have made sure that there was two types of jacks. So now I can barely fucking hear you while I'm sitting there charging my phone because the headphones that they made directly inputs into where the charger should be. And I don't have the double connector to the point
Right.
where I can be like, yeah, sure, I can put on my headphones and charge my phone at the same time. What a great product.
no, I know.
And then-
Well, that's proprietary for you. That's what happens when you have Republicans running shit.
Well, hold on. Speaking of Samsung, did you notice the blatant false advertisement that they have on their new phone where you can take pictures at nighttime, but the whole fucking commercial shows that guy taking pictures where there's lights around?
No, I haven't. I don't, dude. I have ad blocker and I don't have cable, so I never see commercials anymore.
You gotta look that up. When you got a chance to, look that shit up.
Hey, turn your camera on for a second so I can turn mine off. I'm gonna step off screen for a second. I'm still here. Just
Okay.
yeah. I
Look
just
at my
wanted to,
pretty face.
that's cool.
I'm a Birdman.
Let's see if I can do this just right. But talk about yourself. You're live on to the world right now, Truman.
Yeah, right. See, what I'm trying to figure out is this whole.
What do you want to say,
situation of
Truman?
Why I can't see myself, but I can see myself at the same time in the thing, but it makes no fucking sense. And we're frozen.
Shouldn't be frozen.
Oh, there we go.
No, yeah. It may drop a bit because it's running off my laptop, so that's basically how it's working.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay, I see it now.
Yeah, it may
Yeah,
drop
I
a
need a
bit,
haircut.
but I had to get off camera for a second.
You're all right, dude. You're all right. No, that I would love to see. Okay. The next time, one, I'm gonna have coffee. Two, the bathroom break before
I told you.
Sit there and do all this. Shit. Three, let's talk a little bit more about the topic so we can be on point instead of having those time to go search what the fuck we're talking about. But at the same time, I love an improv. So at the same time, it's just like, okay, I see the topic, poof. Now I know what the fuck I'm done. We're rolling.
I'm gonna
So
open. It's getting dark in
camera
here too.
action, and here we are. Blah 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 blah. So,
Get some
But
extra
yeah.
light in here.
I'm just glad we're not like critics, because every
You don't
single time
have to
think
be.
of
I mean,
critics,
technically, if you have an opinion, you're a critic. I mean, that's how that works, right?
The critic, and he goes, you know what? All you do is write shit. You know, you don't even care. You just write whatever you write, and you think it's okay. And then he gets pissed off because she tells him, well, no matter what you do, I'm going to give your play a bad review. And that right there goes to show, like, why the hell are all these critics that want to be, like, all these people want to be critics. And the whole thing is everybody's a critic. So why the hell do I see Rotten Tomatoes everywhere? Yeah, I'm giving them advertisements supposedly because I guess in that world, news is not whether it's good or bad. It's still news, which I consider them testicular cancer. Because dude, Fandango owns them.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck can other people buy their platform and actually have to sit there and go, well, I'm not going to see the movie because somebody else tells me it's bad. When most of their freaking ratings are actually good movies. Some of them are just bad writing, like Beyond Atlantis. Oh my god, dude. You gotta watch that movie. That is bad. Really, really shitty bad. Like, but at the same time, like, the story is good. It's just bad writing, and sometimes you got bad production, and you only can work with so much what you got.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if I'm being told by somebody else, oh, don't see this movie, it's a really shitty movie, I'm going to go fucking see it anyways. Because you were telling me, what was that one other movie with Money Plane?
Yeah, Money
I'm
Plane.
sitting there seeing Money Train, sitting there seeing Get More Money, what is it? Yeah, More Money, Money Talks. Dude, all these good-ass movies. But then you sit there and see Money Train with the Snipes and Jennifer Lopez and fucking Woody Harrelson. I was gonna say Woody Allen.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
You know, you gotta think of the Money Plane. It just seems like it's like a serious version of Airplane, but with gambling. It's like Casino Royale had sex with Airplane, and Kelsey Grammer and Edge are in it. And I'm surprised that, you know, if anybody gave them a bad review, they just sit there and hear him knocking at the door. Oh my god, it's Edge from wrestling! Yeah, chair shot! And then fucking drops the chair and walks away. Or he picks up the chair and walks away. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But, and there's that one movie where Kelsey Grammer made, where I guess a whole bunch of people were insomniacs. We were talking about this before. Where they got insomnia from not sleeping because I guess they were trapped into a car or whatever. And they just couldn't, they just started hallucinating, and they started thinking, dude, I've had insomnia for the longest fucking time. I mean, I got baggage under my eyes, and it looks like my eyeballs are about to leave my skull. Or, you know, life is so damn boring for my eyes that I'm so freaking tired that they become sleeping bags, or pretty much, what is it, the things that people, what the fuck? They're like little hammocks. There it is, the hammocks. Hammock in my eyeball.
I couldn't even think of it, to
That's
be honest.
I've never hallucinated in my life. But, you know, see, that's one movie I gotta watch. I mean, it got a shitty review by other people, but I'm still gonna watch it anyways because I love movies. I love films. And the actors, some of them, like, yeah, you really need to go back to acting class. But there's a lot of artists who are like, okay, now I got to sit there and just like a backpack carry this motherfucker, because there's movies that I've seen before,
like what?
Where there would be actors and actors picking that movie up, and they're like, yeah, this person is really definitely carrying the movie, because all these other people like don't fucking care, and it's just or Ghostbusters 2 scenario. You know, they just make it for the money, and they're like, Fast and the Furious. That's the reason why I got fucking annoyed of it. Because I'm like, dude, seriously? They just keep making more and more and more and more. And I'm like, really? They got no other fucking movies to go for? Hey, yeah, we already passed our limits of movies. Let's make a fucking up to 15, maybe 20. Who knows? Fuck it. Maybe in the future we'll make 30 more. So it's like you need to jump into other skills, and because then you become typecasted. That's why I will always love and congratulate Nicolas Cage, because even though he's pretty much the same damn person in every single fucking movie, whether it's Con Air, Long Hair, or where he's in fucking a Ghost Rider with short hair and he's got that crazy laugh, or what is it? Kissed by a Vampire. Where he's running down the street. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. And then he goes to the fucking to the thing, to the psychiatrist or the therapy. He goes, well, can you do your alphabets? And he goes, yeah, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. He goes, you feel better? Yeah. Yeah. And then he
That's
goes,
Nicolas
after
Cage
he
for you.
leaves the session, he goes to like a Gabs and Gifts. He's sitting there because he's telling her, I feel like I feel like a changed man. Like, I'm a vampire. He goes, well, no, you're not, but you'll be okay. And then he ends up going to the fucking store after the thing, and he gets these fake vampire teeth, and he's walking around by people going. And then, he takes the crazy, but then, like, you got National Treasure. He'd be serious. So when people keep sticking to that same type of role, it fucking becomes boring. And then only they become a typecast, they get stuck on that shit. It's like, that's why Adam West couldn't get any other roles. And when he did get roles, everybody was like, Batman! What happened?
Oh, I'm here.
Come out. We went poof.
No, it's the camera. Can you see me?
No, I can't.
How about
All I
now?
see is and a circle, and it says you're like me. Oh, there it goes. There you are again.
Yeah. Surprise!
Surprise! Dude. Well, we're not freezing, so that's kind of a good thing.
Kind of. It does have a few drops here and there.
I mean, it's expected to happen, but I mean.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm running again. I'm literally only running OBS and Skype. That's literally the only two things I'm running through the browser, and this is like eating my fucking CPU. I'm like, you piece of shit, just work. But it won't. It won't do that. It's not how it works.
Well, hey. You can only, what is it? And you only can work with what you got, and if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, well, we could try to do anything we possibly can to make it work. So, I mean, we're here today. I mean, it's not the best of pictures. I mean, we're pretty much PlayStation. We're back to PlayStation, even though PlayStation 5 is out. We're not PS3. Yeah, we're on PS3. Fucking lags right now. That's what the fuck it is.
Oh, well, here's one thing I can close. Here's fucking Steam that's chilling. Oh, no, I don't have Steam open.
What we got, and it's working, so, I mean, I'm not complaining. I can still see my ugly face.
I was taking a look to see. I think I can bump up the bit rate a bit.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but I do need a haircut, though. I need a shave and such.
Shave and a haircut.
Lazy days.
Snip, snip.
It is. My 5 o'clock shadow. 5 o'clock shadow. And I'm sitting there charging my phone, which I should hearing you better, so I gotta fucking move up because concert.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. If I can switch this up, fix the audio a bit, maybe I can.
Because online, like in the stream, it sounds okay.
Media?
Yeah, I sound fine in the stream, so it must be on your end.
Yeah, see the in call volume, and I got the media all up. I'm probably gonna have to download like an app that increases the volume to it. But at the same time, I have a speaker that I can put this up to. But the only thing is, you wouldn't be able to hear me. But I can't. Dude, that was just a stupid idea. I bought the Galaxy 20 a long time ago, and it's the shittiest fucking phone ever. All it does is update and update and update. And I really don't need those fucking 5 different camera phones and then like quick shit. As long as I can make a phone call or talk to my boss or, have a contractors or whoever else that needs, the job gets done. I mean, the other one pretty much is just talk to you or talk to whoever else that needs to, hey, we want to meet up, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure, let's have a drink or, let's chill or something.
Yeah, I haven't been out in a while. I don't really go out anymore. I mean, for one, I don't. I mean, you're the only time I really go out is if I hang out or at your house or if I go to the movies or something. But that's about it. You still there? Did I lose you? Shows you're still in the Skype chat and you're not muted.
I can see myself now.
Hey,
but
all
at
right.
the same time, it's back on together mode.
Now you just have to get now turn your video back on or something.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Grid view? Holy shit! I can see myself!
Yeah, but we can't.
I got a little head now.
Yeah, but we can't see you on this end. I wonder if it's your phone. Your phone is probably saying, well, you can either play it through Skype or you can play it through your own self. I'm not sure why you can't play both.
I can hear you better now.
Okay.
Big head, arms, and I don't think this plan was well thought through. Kind of like Meet the Robinsons.
Man, this frame rate is dropping. It sucks. This really sucks.
Yeah, it's like we're on DSL again.
Good old feudalism. People love it. As a service, it's a service. Everything's a service. Google as a service. Your ISP as a service. The only fucking service that should be available is government.
We don't care. Which makes no fucking sense. But yeah, sure. Yeah, but people want to see 4K. They want to hear.
No, and it's reasonable. That's reasonable, right? I mean,
you can only do so much. It's frozen. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. To me, personally, I don't care. I mean, it's eventually someone's going to be like, oh, yeah, what the hell are they talking about? This is shit. It's just nonsense. But it's super cool. So, yeah, you see what I did there.
I did. I do see what you did there.
But, yeah, I'm just trying to... my head is so fucking big. It was small.
Turn your camera on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to prop it up because I got it set up to the point where I can see myself.
Yeah, but we can't see. Yeah, but we can't see you on live. Like on through the OBS on my end, I can't see because it has to be broadcasted on my end because that goes to OBS and then to YouTube. So you got to turn your you got to turn it back on.
You know what? Everything's fine. Everything's fine now. I mean, I got a good lighting.
No one can see you.
I got good lighting now.
No one can see you.
So halfway through the video, even though
okay, so you're narcissistic. We get it. Get out. Like
we got it. It's all right. I mean, it's progression. It's working. So.
It's not working because you're not on live right now. You're not on YouTube.
We're not live?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We are live broadcasting, but you are not live to me, so I can't relay it to YouTube. See what I'm saying?
Well, that's a bag of dicks.
Well, yeah, that's.
Well, YouTube sucking on those, fucking our video. Well, that's how it usually is. That's how the streaming apps are. I mean, what can you do? You can only do so much with them, and then poof. Like, it is what it is.
I'm trying to see. I was hoping that I could make some other adjustment, but yeah, I can't really do anything else to improve the fucking frame rate, and it's just a piece of shit. But yeah, so like,
yeah, no.
But we can't see you. Like, if you go to the video right now, it's only me and a freeze frame that you can't, like. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it right now. It's all right. I mean, it's progression. It's progression.
See, we can hear you.
It's working. So.
It's not working.
No, see, yeah, like, see?
That was the video?
Yes!
It's working, and then all of a sudden you hear yourself echo, it's not working! So you're basically contradicting yourself.
It's not, because, dude, if you go to the video, you can see, yeah, if you can see that it's not live.
But you're still on.
I'm on, but you're not. You're not. You have to turn your camera on. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
My camera?
No, it's not. Not to us, not to YouTube.
Well, what the fuck is this?
Now you're on. You're on now.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Well, everything's gonna be fine now.
How about, can you see yourself on your end?
I can see myself on here, but not on the frickin' thing. It shows
Okay,
my
so
picture.
apparently, so that sounds like a. Okay, so then that sounds like a problem with your phone that says you can either use it for Skype or I don't know. I mean, something either. It's an either or. Like, you can't use both for some reason. You can't use both. I don't know why, but I can tell you right now, you are live right now on YouTube for anybody who doesn't want to come to my channel.
We'll watch this shit later.
Yeah. I'm sure.
How long is it? What have we been on here for?
It's been a little while. We've been talking for a little bit now. Now if YouTube records it all, that's a different story. Looks like about, according to YouTube, about just over an hour.
Stop recording.
Yeah, it's just over an hour.
Get this shit out now. Allow incoming video.
Because we started at 8, a little after 8, so it's 9 o'clock now, Eastern.
So about give or take about 15-20 minutes.
Huh?
About 15-20 minutes, maybe?
What are you talking about? 15, 20 minutes from what?
When we were, since we started, like, this whole situation. There we go.
No, we started at 8, or a little after 8 o'clock, and it's 9 now. It's 9:11. So we've been going for almost an hour. Well, about, like a good hour already. I was there to think if there was any other thing we want to talk about.
There I go. I'm back on.
You see yourself now?
Yes.
You happy?
Yeah, I don't care. Shit, you can look at the logo all day. I mean, shit,
I got your logo too, man. You should be able to see your logo and my logo in the left-hand corner.
See, what I need to do is, I wish they had the same shit how Zoom did, where I can have like the stage set up or whatever, and then I have my stuff in the background, so you could see me at the same time, but it's just like it's got that fucking the extra stuff to it. It was actually pretty cool, but now it's just like, oh, what the fuck is going on here? Looks like I'm falling over. I don't know what's going on.
You haven't seen the Spider-Man yet, have you?
Not the newest one, and I heard that one was really fucking good, but you know how everything happens, it goes straight to, well, before it used to be straight to cassette, straight to DVD, now it's straight to stream, which that a lot of companies are losing so much money, but it is what it is now. No, I'm eventually in time I will watch it, but the last one I watched was Far From Home. Was it? No. No. Was it Far From Home? Where they were in London?
Yeah. Well, they were in. Yeah. I don't think they actually went to London. They went to various other European countries.
Yeah, like they were in France, I guess, or something like that. And Mysterio was in it. That was the one with Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, Mr. Donnie Darko and Prince of Persia.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal. What did I say?
I forgot now.
Oh. I need coffee. That's what I need. I really need coffee. Because coffee right now would be my best friend. Yeah. So what else is on the whole situation? Because I mean, besides the whole Ray Liotta, you know, rest his soul. What else? I mean, what else? I'm all for improv.
Go for it. At this point, I didn't really have any. Again, we didn't really have any. I didn't really have anything aimed at talking. I just like the idea of having a conversation, and so that way, if people come to it, they can see, they can watch the. You know what I'm saying? They can engage in it, and hopefully, I was hoping people. It'd be nice if people would actually, you know, if there was actually people who jumped into the chat, and then we could like take questions or something. You know, like have that type of. Awesome. I know, right?
That would actually be pretty cool. Because then therefore, we could see what their feed is about. Like, well, you know, like say if we're talking about like a movie or music or something like that, or something about life, someone could be like, "Oh, here's my opinion," and you're like, "Oh, well, shit, we don't mind some, you know, some feedback as well as some input." So, I mean, that's pretty much what the whole thing is. It's just a lot of these people, they pick a topic and they start talking, and then a lot of them don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. They just start ranting and raving. And I thought I was nonsense. Who knew? Well, you know, everybody, yeah, the joke, yeah, so. No.
I was trying to think what else. Because you haven't. Yeah, that's. I mean, those are the big. Okay, did you see? I mean, what about? Are you gonna go see Top Gun at all, or?
Yeah, I'm actually. Dude, speaking of movies as well, I have yet to see the Robert Pattinson version of Batman. So that one right there, I mean, because I've pretty much seen them all from the 1942. From Adam West, where it became pop culture, to the Tim Burton version, Christopher Nolan, Zack Snyder versions of them. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a favorite Batman, even though Michael Keaton is the Batman. But at the same time, it's a multiverse. That's how I see it as a multiverse. But I want to see this new one and see how Robert Pattinson does, because I didn't really care for him as in any of the Twilights. I mean, I got dragged into seeing the first one, by an ex, and I was like, this is the last time we're gonna watch it. And I've seen the second one, and then like the first movie, he's pretty much fucking for 45 minutes straight doing this. Having and he I'm not gonna lie, he does have the whole James Dean thing going on, but he's not quite a rebel without a cause. So I mean, he really, but he's got the whole James Dean thing, like just sitting there, just staring. Like, yeah, I'm a vampire and I'm cool, even though the actual artist was supposed to be fairies, and yeah, I'm a sparkle, but yeah, I'm a sparkling vampire, but I'm gonna be cool with it. That's like a tough guy eating ice cream. And there's nothing. It's just funny. It's funny. I've seen tough guys eating ice cream and try to be tough, and it's the funniest shit ever. It's just like you can't James Dean sparkly vampires. It doesn't fucking work. I mean, for the girl audience did, but it's like, yeah, no, never again. And then he was talking about he was in like an interview or something like that. Yeah, it was something when somebody was interviewing him about the whole Batman thing, and they asked him if he was interested in doing the whole Twilight series again, because women for some reason fucking like that. And he goes, I'm thinking about it, and I'm sitting there, and I wish they could hear the reaction to me at the time. I'm like, no, you were good in Lighthouse with fucking Willem Dafoe, and I'm like right there. And then he's got some other movies, kind of like Notebook-ish. Like there's a Ring movie, like there's a movie where he's in a circus and he's falling in love with a girl who's already married to somebody in the circus, causing like a love triangle. And I'm like, dude, these kind of movies you could actually do with him. But it just kind of got fucking weird over time because, you know, he's a fucking over 200-year-old vampire, and for some odd reason, so many vampire movies are like, here's a picture of somebody I used to date, and it's crazy how you look like her. Now I'm going to fall in love. My vampire gaze.
Yeah,
you know,
my ex was she really loved the Twilight books and then the movies when they came out. So like, but I didn't get into them because I thought they were. I mean, but to one thing I will point out is that I think the most reason why women like that stuff is because there's the connection between sexuality and vampires and the whole. There's that connection between blood and sex, and it's weird like that. But there that the biting of the neck and like there's a lot of symbolism there. So
if I can make an adult joke here, vampires were one of the first people out there to get their red wings.
Ooh.
A lot of people oh shit! Yeah, certain people.
The red wings.
That one, but it'll just fly over.
No, I got you. No, I was right there. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Shit.
Fucking.
So, this bad count. Like, here's a bad one. When the Hebrews asked Moses to get them out of Egypt, and he goes, trust me, I know a way. And 2 by 2, they lined up and they left. See, that was a bad joke.
I'm sorry, I missed that one. Say it again.
When the Hebrews found out Moses was their leader, oh my God, how do I go? No, Moses was asked by the Hebrews, well, how do we get out of Egypt? And he replies, I know a way. And 2 by 2, they were let out. See, that's bad. I gotta say it again.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting. No, I don't.
Because Noah let all the animals out of the forest to yeah. See, I have to explain it.
I'm sorry, man. No, I don't remember the Bible, bro.
Jokes, but certain people get it, you know.
I mean, I got the first one like that, no problem. But the Bible jokes, yeah, it's been a minute. Sorry.
Yeah. You know how like Watchtower used to knock on the door. Would you talk about Jesus? Well, I'm sitting there, just remembering that there's been many before that who did this whole situation before Jesus. You know, the Egyptian with Osiris. Then you had what the fuck is his name? Nimrod. Nimrod was the same way, and
That's
you had
where
other
that's where
biblical aspects.
that's what
Other,
the old name for stupid was Nimrod. You would call somebody Nimrod.
yeah, but he was also known as the Great Hunter, which he was replaced.
You
It was
nincompoop.
actually
You Nimrod.
died.
You.
It was a constant. Yeah, right. But no, there was a tale where after he died, he actually formed as a
This
constellation
motherfucker
and
ain't even
became
trying,
Orion,
bro.
which later on it opened the pyramid to match Orion's belt. But you know, I was sitting there thinking, back in ancient history in the Egyptian days, when they knock on our doors like, "Would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior Osiris? Here's a tablet." You know, and they just have a whole bunch of scripture, stone literally with a whole bunch of Egyptian writing on it. So it's just, oh man, dude. There's so much. There's so many bad jokes. So many bad jokes. There's so many I can think of right now, but at the same time, it's just like, I really don't. Yeah, next time. Next time on horrible jokes. So, yeah, by the way, what kind of tires do cops ride on?
What type of tires do cops
Donuts.
ride on?
Yeah, what type of tires do cops ride on? Ride on
I don't know. What type?
donuts.
Boom.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
I wish I knew jokes. I was never
Remember
great
the
at
olden
jokes.
days? You see, the fucking olden days when they threw like a hook and they're like, yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Meh. Just meh. Yeah.
They're not throwing vegetables and shit.
We got this guy.
I mean,
Oh,
there's
somebody likes to be a spammer. They like to be the little spammy spams. Little spammy spammers. Yeah. 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 I don't know.
we got spammers. Spam. I think I'd like to have some spam egg spam, some beans and spam.
It's a classic episode.
Now, now with something completely different. Oh god, dude.
I was trying to think. If I had to pick between which one I would be on, if I had to pick between Monty Python, Whose Line Is It Anyway, SNL, or Second City, I would probably go with Whose Line. Because I like that. I like that style of comedy. That those improv games. We used to do those in high school during drama class. For like we would do it like every day. We would do it like every day. We would do the same games as Whose Line, and like you would make up random stupid names, and like like hi, I'm Dixie Enormous, and like or whatever it might be, right? And then huh? What's that?
In Monty Python, The Life of Brian goes, my friend, Diggeth. And then he goes, it's a joke name, sir. Kind of like, His Highness, or,
Yeah.
2 by 2, they lined up and they left.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if If I turn this off, will it remove the audio? I'm sorry, I missed that one. Say it again.
I can hear you, hear you, hear you. Okay. Was asked by the Hebrews.
Okay.
Well, how do we get out of Egypt?
So I added that back. Maybe it didn't work. Audio input capture.
And you might
Okay.
too. You want that out?
I just want to make sure that that's working. All right.
What about that? I gotta say it again.
I'm sorry, I don't. I'm like, no, I don't.
All right. I keep hearing myself. It's weird. I keep hearing myself in the video. It's weird. Oh, you're all so gloomy, brah. You look like one of those goth kids from South Park. Yeah. Like wicked, brah. What do you know about being goth, brah? Stan Darsh.
You know what you can
Wasn't that the joke? Stan Darsh? Or Stan, what was it? Yeah, like Stan Marsh, but Stan Darsh.
Those fake ass vampire kids that they think that they're goth.
God.
You smoke cigarettes, grumpy, and hate everything.
They do that fucking Charlie Brown dance. See the camera. See that's messed up. Is the fucking camera or OBS won't even broadcast that shit. It'll just be like, for like 20 seconds. Yeah, pretty much. Like that's all it does. It's like just throwing out random pictures. Like it's not even fucking trying. Yeah.
Freeze frame. Freeze frame.
Well, I don't know what else to talk about. You got any other ideas? Anything else to talk about?
Oh, here's a topic. Space movies.
Okay.
Why don't they ever have ladders?
How come they don't have ladders?
They have elevators, and then also manual releases. I know everything's got to be oxygen. You know, they have to be sealed tight. But when shit goes down, and 90% of the time it will go down, why aren't there manual releases?
There are. They have manual releases in Star Trek. Well, hold on. In Star Trek, the one with the Borg was the First Contact. In the First Contact movie, there was a scene where they had to detach the deflector dish from the Enterprise. And in order to do that, Picard, Worf, and who's that guy who was in
Yeah, you look like a cow.
what?
Does it keep dropping frame rates? You look like a cow when you're sitting like.
Because I'm eating these fucking things, man. I'm hungry. So, no. What? I have his name. Who's the guy from the one with Tom Hanks in the religious movie, The Da Vinci Code? Who's the guy who's in white? He's in a lot of movies. He was in Arrow for a while. Damien something.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just can't.
He has like white
I can't think of
hair.
his name at the moment.
He was in the last Sonic movie, not Sonic 2, but the first one.
I haven't. That's also another thing I haven't seen too.
Dude, you got to see
Is
Sonic.
the first one or the second?
You've got to see Sonic. You've got to climb out of your fucking basement and see the world. Open up the door, my friend.
It's not a basement. It's an underground.
It's a sugar club, okay? No, wait. What was it? When the name? It was it's a lair. That's what it is. It's not a basement. It's a lair.
It's technically my bat cave. It was a man cave until I became a superhero, and then next thing you know it, it's my bat cave. But no,
You got a rip in your wall there, Batcave. Makes sense.
Remember that one?
It's all right, because you know what? This thing right here, you know what's holding that up? A fucking piece of cardboard.
What?
Yeah, this thing.
Hey.
It's not actually. Yeah, it's not actually attached to the wall.
Yeah, but what are those? Spider-Man? Yeah, those are Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's all wood. This is I got this at I think it was at Myers or something. There was like 4 of them. There was more than that actually. There was like a whole set. They had like a whole set of these wooden pictures, but there's this whole one. It comes in 9, and then there's another 3 that I have over there that are like actual. Hold on. I'll just bring it over here.
We're all getting Spider-Man comics.
I'm coming.
We're getting all Spider-Man comics.
All right,
We're getting Spider-Man comics.
So I got this right here. So like this is all.
Oh, that was badass.
Yeah, this is wood, bro. This is like by Marvel.com, and so yeah, it's got.
It's Spider-Man.
It's a full fucking cover of one of the comics, right? So that's X-Men, the Avengers, the original Avengers. So I can zoom in here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
And then my personal favorite,
For sustenance.
Surfer.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer is the man.
He was an
One of the best characters ever.
OP character.
And it was more than that. When I bought those, it was like a couple years ago, right? And
Right.
they didn't have they had more of them. I think there was like an Incredible Hulk. Like in retrospect, I wish I could have bought all of them, but I can only afford a couple of them. They were like $12 to $20 each. Like this one, I think was $24, almost $30. So I mean, it's worth it. I think they look great, but yeah, I wish I could have bought the whole set.
Okay.
Well, we've been going for quite a while. Let's see, it's already 9:35. We started at 8:00. So generally, I stick to about an hour and a half.
Damn, that's like that's
What?
that's what the hobbits refer as dinner, second dinner, then second dinner, then
What are you talking about?
then supper, and then desserts, and then third tea.
What are you
That's
talking
how
about?
long we've been talking.
Oh! I thought you were talking about me just snacking. I've got these wheat thins cereal. You know, like the shredded wheat.
Oh, I'm not asking.
That's what I thought you were talking
what
about.
you're eating. I'm talking about what's been on.
That's what I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about me grabbing a bite to eat. But no, man. I mean, let me just say, I thank you for putting up with the Skypes and the Zooms and everything to get on here, because I think this is a really cool conversation, bro. I think this has been good so far. I think this is a good episode. This has been going for, huh?
There's gonna be more.
Oh yeah, I want to. I want to do this again. Yeah. Hopefully, when I get once I get my my actual computer up which is a beast, then I would have no problem running anything. I'll put it all on that, and then, but that's a whole nother mission I have to accomplish. And so, yeah.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, it really is, dude. It is Mission Impossible. Speaking of, I'd recommend checking out the trailer for that because Tom Cruise obviously is on that next level, dude. Between the man's flying fighter jets, he's flying fucking motorcycles off of a cliff. He's running on trains. This man needs high insurance.
I'm the badass. Okay, Tom Cruise on a motorcycle. Ooh. Tom Cruise in a plane. Ooh.
And then Tom Cruise running.
Yeah, Tom Cruise running.
He does, bro. In the last trailer, like there's a single shot of like 5 seconds of just him fucking booking it as he does in his 5 foot. He's taller as I am, by the way. He's 5'6" or 7.
No, yeah, about 5 foot. Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
But I'll always love him. Tropic Thunder, though. Part, like, until I see those fucking movies or it's something. You know how they're like, all right, that scene where he makes the call and he goes, all right, who made this? Who's the director here? I am, sir. All right, you. Yeah, you. I want this fucking guy in the face. Right
Punch
now.
that guy right in the fucking face right now. Really fucking hard.
Sorry,
guys.
Boss me too. And then he starts.
I think people underestimate Tom Cruise because what he does is he doesn't do it very often. And I noticed like one of the first times he did it where he made fun of himself was in Austin Powers. In the third Austin Powers film, there's like this opening scene where you don't see Austin's face, you just see like an outline of his body, and then you've got the British car that he drives, right, and it's going down this windy road, and then behind him he's actually jumps out of a plane with a parachute, and like the parachute just gave out. So
it is what it is, dude. And maybe it's for the better because we can figure out the technical difficulties. That's why I wanted to this trial and error. You know, so it'll be better next time.
no, wait, hold on. No, it's no, it's actually okay. It's doing well. Okay, no, it's holding in there. Okay, my bad.
Oh, you're all right, dude.
No, I was checking on it. Yeah, because Yeah, because it's not as glitchy right now when I refreshed. So maybe it was my phone or something. I don't know, but I'm trying to give more allocation of resources to what you call it here, OBS.
Yeah, but we. I mean, really, today's topic was supposed to be about one thing, but in reality,
no, I didn't have a hard. I mean, I don't have a hard copy, bro. I'm improving it as I go along. So that's the thing.
Oh, no, I'm just talking about. I'm just simple, just one topic, but we end up taking it and we were like, all right, well, on this and this and this and this, and we pretty much probably lost a lot of people, which. Going over their head or whatnot. But what the Public Enemy said, you're losing a mic, you're losing a... Chuck D. Yeah, that's who it was. It was Chuck D. He goes, I don't think you're reaching him, Chuck. Flavor Flav. The time I had a Rex one. So, it is what it is. I mean, we can only do so much, say so much, and then, we'll eventually run out of topics.
No, we've been going for almost 2 hours now, so this is awesome. I mean, seriously, I want to say thank you and for doing this, and because honestly, I mean, it took a while to get up and rewatching the video. What I did was I should have recorded it all the way through because when I recorded probably like 45 minutes to an hour on my actual laptop, which I can re-upload to YouTube, and then that can replace the live stream. But that's not the full conversation. I had to stop it for resources. But no, I honestly, I like doing this. I think this is really fun. I like having conversations when shit comes up. I had no idea Ray Liotta died. That was just something while we were getting set up in the process. I'm like, that would be an amazing topic to talk about right off the bat. So,
Yeah, because
yeah, that's a huge thing,
right?
right?
There are good movies, but a lot of them,
Yeah.
there's a lot of movies that I haven't seen. And then like there's movies that I've seen.
We can talk about movies you have seen. We don't have to, and we don't have to stick to movies, bro. We don't have to stick to movies. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. If you could talk music or whatever,
the whole situation. Yeah. But anyways, fist bump.
Yeah, I will call it here, man. I don't do no fist bump. I will give you a pieces.
Well, dude, no, no.
I don't do fist bumps, bro. You've known me too long. When have I ever done a fist bump? When have I ever done a fist bump?
Like, with Twin Powers,
No. That's some kid shit. That's some modern kid shit, and I'm not into modern kid shit like that.
Oh, dude, I've been doing fist bumps. I
don't do no the fish bumps, the elbow bumps. I don't want to touch you bumps. It's all this, dude. It's I don't want to touch you bumps because we're so afraid to stick to our little safe spaces. No, dude, no. If you know me, I will. If I come to you in person, I'm gonna come up with my hand up, and I'm gonna swing around, and I'm gonna catch you like that, and it's gonna be like blam, like a fucking Arnold and Carl Weathers in Predator, where he was like bam
in Predator.
Yep, that scene, and then
you son of a bitch.
That one, that's the one.
Yep.
So
I see the CIA's got you in the desk
pushing too many donuts. No, eating too many donuts and pushing pencils. Fucking Arnold. You know.
With a pencil in the eye.
He's got the voice, you know. Fucking Arnold,
speaking
bro.
of Arnold, the action stars, did you know Dolph Lundgren? They made a commercial with him for Old Spice.
Probably.
And he looks exactly like the old, like where he was like when he was in Punisher. That young. But dude, it would have been the shit if they can actually use it because he looks exactly like Guile. And if he gets put in Street Fighter, bro, I'm all for it. Because
there's only one Guile. There is only one Guile, and that's Jean-Claude. You cannot beat Jean-Claude from Street Fighter. You cannot beat Street Fighter, bro. You cannot beat the 94 Street Fighter. You can't do it.
Yes, but yeah. Charlie does not be but in story-wise, Charlie does not become
you cannot replace fucking Gomez Adams as Bison. You can't do it. You cannot find another. I guarantee you, if you casted, it will never live up to it, bro.
That was Paul. No, that was Paul Real. That was Joe Real. That's the guy who played the first Adams.
Yep. Gomez.
Yeah. You can't. You can't.
No, you can't beat him. I mean,
he can't replace him. At the same time,
I don't even say replace, dude. Like if you did, I'm talking about like if they did a reboot, right? If they did another movie of Street Fighter, like they did with Mortal Kombat, right? They redid Mortal Kombat. Now I'll say this: did you see Mortal Kombat at least?
That was fucking good.
You saw Mortal Kombat?
No, but I want to see it bad.
Jesus Christ, man!
So fucking bad, dude. And I've seen more than the trailer. Oh, dude, it.
Stop thinking inside the box, bro. Stop. Go to a streaming site.
I'm thinking within the game.
Yeah, don't be a tracer.
Like dude,
don't be a tracer.
They have.
Don't be an L7 weenie.
L7.
Yeah, bro. L7 weenie. Squaresville, man. Huh?
But no, I've seen more than the trailer, but I didn't see fully. And that's the thing, dude. So from what I watched, because the Legends, when they made the Legend, the fan base version of it, dude, that was pretty fucking good because they had Michael Jai White as Briggs, as Jax, Briggs, Jax, yeah, it was Jax.
You know the second one they're bringing in Johnny Cage,
dude, shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they had Stryker, they had Johnny Cage. The Johnny Cage was actually
no, he was not.
funny.
Johnny Cage was not in the last Mortal Kombat movie. He was not in it. No.
I heard. Yeah, I heard about.
He, I mean, you can guess why, right?
You can't go wrong with.
I mean, to be fair, Johnny Cage isn't that strong of a guy anyway. I mean, he's
supposed to dead.
He's what? He's what?
He's actually one of the main characters, and yeah, he actually is pretty strong.
Are you talking about the 90s?
He gets the power.
Are you talking about the 90s?
They get powers from. The whole premise of Johnny Cage's powers, as well as Liu Kang, is he gets the powers from Raiden. They grant them powers from the gods.
I don't know. I don't know what Johnny Cage's power is. What is Johnny Cage's power? Wait, what is
Johnny Cage's power?
Yeah, what is Johnny Cage's power?
Well, you got martial.
Name it.
Martial
You got
arts.
3 seconds to name it.
But at the same time, you got a sonic power.
A what?
I don't know. I want to say Sonic Boom, but it's not Sonic Boom. It's fucking Sonic Boom. Well, yeah, we're gonna go back into that Street Fighter argument. We're definitely, but no. It's like a beam. It's like I can't fucking think of it right now. God, I wish I could think of it right now, but no.
Now that I'm thinking about it, he does have an Echo Speed Force thing, like
so
where
they can actually.
You're breaking up, man. You there?
Really?
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I can see myself perfectly fine.
Yeah, but it's different.
But no,
it's different.
Yeah, but no, it's more high end. It's what the picture?
I don't know at this point. I forgot. So back to Mortal Kombat. You're talking about the 90s Mortal Kombat, right? Is that what you're talking about with Johnny Cage?
No, the game premise.
Oh, the game premise.
Yeah, I mean the game.
Oh.
The movie. Yeah, well, the movie, they kind of, as soon as they get to the Nether Realm, they automatically get the powers, which they don't discuss it. But in the game, that's pretty much how they get it, is through Raiden asks the gods to give the mortals powers so they're able to fight them in the Nether Realm. So there's a lot of gaps within the movies. I mean, dude, I fucking love them. I mean, I have pretty much all of them except for the brand new one, and I'm good. But yeah, but Street Fighter, no. I mean, I did like Jean-Claude Van Damme, but I see him as a good guy. But Dolph Lundgren's got the look. I mean, you could put him as Charlie. To be honest
He's too
with
old,
you,
bro.
If they do make
Dolph Lundgren's
one,
like in his 70s. Him and Stallone, they're all old, man. No, you need somebody young and virile, full of piss and vinegar. What about what's his name? What about hold on? What about Tatum? What about Channing Tatum?
No, I couldn't see it.
Channing Tatum as Guile? No?
No, I can't see it. Like because you got other actors in there. Like Michael
I mean,
Jai
all
White,
you gotta do is put the man
perfect as
in a
Jax.
giant
Perfect.
like blonde fro thing that's like
Not
just
Jax. Fuck
you know, that upside down pyramid
I'm going
fucking
back
spike.
to Mortal Kombat now. Switched it from Mortal Kombat. But
You're,
no, let's see here. With Ryu, they would have to have somebody who is Japanese. And then with Ken, maybe yeah. Well, the fan base version of it was really good because when they did Akuma with the one with Akuma, they actually picked Japanese characters to play these roles, which they did a really fucking good job. And then like the teachers as well. But then let's see here. No, for Guile,
do you know who played Chun Li?
it would have to be somebody. Well, besides Chun Li,
Do you know who played Chun Li though?
Chun Li could be played by
Do you know who she was played by though?
uh uh um May. Oh my god, I forgot her name. It was like Mei Long Z or something like that.
Close.
I can't think of her name now.
She's an Agents of Shield. She also played the girl from Mulan.
But she's in the. I, oh, okay, yeah. See, I didn't even know she was. Dude, I didn't even put two and two together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, basically three.
I think her name is Mei La Wen. Come to think about it. But she was the original movie Chun Li. Was it Chun Li or Chung Li?
Chung Li. But no, if they were going to update it, they would have to use young people as well. But I don't see Channing Tatum as it. I mean, if anything, Braun Strowman from WWE, now AEW, he would be a really good Zangief. Or you could put
who could be the sumo wrestler?
The other one.
I wonder who to cast as a
sumo.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there's so many people. There's so many people that you can place for these roles, but it just.
The truth is, you can't find the cast. The truth is, you can't find the cast today. That was such a lightning in a bottle time in the early '90s for those type of movies. I mean, I'll put three of them in a row. Hold on, I'll put three of them in a row. Street Fighter, Double Dragon. I'll go four in a row. Ninja Turtles and Super Mario. Those four movies in that short fucking 4-year time frame are amazing. I think people will shit on Super Mario Brothers. I loved it. I loved Super Mario Brothers the movie. I did. I thought it was great.
Bob Hoskett and
absolutely,
and John Leguizamo and then Dennis Hopper.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You fucking can't go wrong. That movie is actually on point. They tried to make it like the video game.
The only thing they really fucked up on was the Goombas and like.
It happened.
No, man, I thought that was a legit movie, dude. I was when I was like what, that came out in early '90s. I was probably 10, and so like I was really hoping they would make a sequel. I'm like, this is great. Like, I used to do the glog 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 glog, you know, the fucking. All that. That was great.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you couldn't go wrong with Peach. Like, she was on point.
She was cute too.
I mean,
the girl was cute.
People didn't like the fact that Yoshi did. Yoshi. Oh yeah, she was. She was gorgeous.
I like Yoshi. I love the little Yoshi. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was brilliant that they had a non-CGI fucking Yoshi, and it was like a little dinosaur. It was cute. And like, no, I loved it. I love Yoshi. He was a little pet that just walked around the house, that walked around everywhere. It was great.
Like, he even got the bombs.
Yeah.
That right there.
Bye-bye.
And then a lot of people got mad because the boots that you actually can be in the game.
I fucking love them. Those are the best parts.
That people were like,
that's the best part. That's one of the best parts. where they clicks their fucking heels and shit, and it's fucking. I wish I had boots like that. Yeah, I fucking wish I had boots like that. Now I'll say a dumb scene. I'll say a dumb scene. I mean, there's plenty of dumb scenes, bro. But where else? Where else are you gonna walk the dinosaur?
From the game, and they just don't see it.
No.
Like how when he's spinning the ball, and you see the sun, like you see the reflection of the sun, and you remember in some of the levels, the sun doesn't move. It's just sitting there watching you, and the next thing you get to a certain thing, that it swoops down at you. That like there were so many hints.
I didn't see that.
That a lot of people didn't notice.
They didn't bring that in. They didn't incorporate 2. They didn't incorporate part 2 of the Super Mario 2.
They didn't bring it in. But part where he spins the globe. He's like, there's nothing but dirt. He spins the globe, and you see a reflection in the background. It's like a subtle thing. It's
I'd have to rewatch that scene. I think I know what you're talking about. I have to rewatch it. I love the fungus.
Because he sits there and
the fungus among us?
Just mud. There's no... Huh?
The fungus among us?
Yeah, fungus among us. But yeah, a lot of people didn't like that...
That's because those kids... That's because they're born after 1984. That's because they were born after 1984, and everybody born after 1984 has no concept of anything. That's just me.
Hey now, I resent that remark.
Well, it's not your fault. No, it's your parents. It's the parents.
You said 1984?
Yeah, that's right.
Because me, I'm 88, dude. So that you got 4 years on me.
Yeah, I know. I was born in 83.
So I'm saying, I was there, man. I lived through the 80s, well, the last of the 80s. But I was there, man.
No, man, you might have been there, but you weren't there, man. I love that line from like the 70s. Like, hey, man, you might have been there, but you weren't there, man. You didn't see the shit. You weren't there, man. I was in it, man. No, I take that back. Honestly, what movie is that from?
Yes. Because I'm trying to think. It's like you weren't there, man. You might have been there, but you weren't there. I went through the shit. I had to go through the shit.
It just sounds like a movie quote, right?
Man. Dude, that does sound familiar.
That's because it's just a generic line I thought was funny to make up. Hey, man, you might have been there.
Probably is. Probably we heard it so many times.
Probably.
Back then.
That variation.
Yeah.
There's a variation.
But if it's in a movie, I'm gonna find. If it's in a movie, I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna.
It's just funny to talk about, honestly. But let me go back. Let me rephrase what I meant. I didn't mean to say like everybody after 1984, but there is a large percentage of people born in the mid 80s that have no concept of the previously to the 80s. Like the 80s is like old for them. That's like their 1945. You know what I'm saying? Is the 80s. Which is huh? What?
Sorry, say that again. You were cutting out.
I know, you too.
It kept like.
Yeah, I know. It's a bad connection. So.
I don't know what the hell. Dude.
It's my laptop.
Possibly be the rain weather.
We
can't blame DSL.
It pretty much is.
It's not DSL.
Well, according to OBS, I am streaming 1,800 to 2,000 kilobytes per second, which is about 2 megs. And that's
actually not bad.
Yeah. It's shitty uploads. It's a shitty upload speed. But anyway, so, what was I saying? What was I saying a second ago? We were talking about Super Mario.
The 4 category.
What?
Double Dragon, Super Mario. we could have that they should have made a second one, which they really should have. Like the perfect cast for movies.
Yeah, we were just talking about what was the thing we were just saying before the connection dropped out.
I don't know. It maybe the connection keeps fucking around, so it kind of makes it fuzzy.
That's all
It's a
right.
little.
We should call it here, man. Honestly, we've been going for 2 hours, bro. This has been a hell of a stream. This has been a hell of a stream. Even if nobody wants to watch it, they can't really watch it because the connection dropped out. But
this is horrible.
Huh?
They're probably they could be talking some great shit, but the connection sucks. We can hear them, but it just looks like they're just robots. Just, like
It's my laptop.
Ray.
We can't blame TSL.
It pretty much is.
That's funny. Oh, 1984. That's what I was talking about. Now I remember. So 1984. No, let me rephrase. So it's not that people. No, it's not that I don't like people that after 1984. But there has been a cultural shift I've noticed from those between me and my brother's age. Okay, you know Josh, and like, so he was born in '88. Okay, and like there is a significant, and I noticed it even back in high school. Okay, when I was in the early 2000s, I noticed this. Like there's a significant difference in attitude between those of my generation and in those even 5 years different between of like 1988. And like it's really weird. Like they're in their prime millennial. I am more Xennial. Like there's a technically I think Generation X goes until like 79, 78, 79, somewhere around there. So like there's a 5 year transition period between 1980 or 1979 and like 1984, and that's the Xennials, and it's the best transition period in history, huh? You there?
Right. No, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm here. I've lost visual for a second. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, yeah, this connection is really getting on on my nerves. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but no. Yeah, go ahead, continue because if you're done, dude, I would say that
No, I'm just ranting. Honestly, I'm just ranting at this
be...
point. Honestly, yeah, I'm just ranting. But I just want to say I have noticed that like as I've gotten older, of like even when I was in high school, there was a cultural difference, and honestly, you know where it started from? Pokemon. Kids who were in Pokemon, there was a difference between like I was just past that line of like just too old for Pokemon, right? My brothers love Pokemon, but I was just old. You know what I'm saying? You get that older brother mentality. You know what I'm saying? If you ever had.
So, well, like, dude, I mean, apparently you gotta be the very best, the best that there ever was.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying when Pokemon hit, there was a huge shift with kids when Pokemon came out compared to that previously.
Yeah, I gotta collect them all.
Yeah, it was huge, man. Like that 96 to 99 is when it really first started. And ever since then, it's I don't know, man. It's been, to me, it seems like it's been a downhill. Like, and then, again, that starts diving into politics and I wanted to avoid that. So, but yeah, we've been going for 2 hours, bro, and we've had stream problems and everything else, but I think it's been a good conversation. I'm actually getting hungry and tired, and I'm probably gonna, and I want to watch the last episode of Breaking Bad, or not Breaking Bad, but Better Call Saul. So
that was a good show.
It is a good show. They're on their last season. In fact, they had 16 episodes or 20 episodes this last season, and then they divided it in half. So they've had 8 episodes. Now they're going on break, and they got another 8 episodes, and that's supposed to connect with Breaking Bad. I don't know if there's supposed to be cameos. I think they're gonna have a cameo with Jesse Pinkman because it makes the most logical sense. He met Saul Goodman before.
There it goes.
I know. I'm getting into it again. But anyway.
No. Oh, I'm talking about like the
Oh. I thought you said there he goes.
It's whatever. But no, go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm just saying that like
I really.
Did you at least see Breaking Bad? Did you see Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to ruin the end, but he ends up marrying into a family where he ends up getting investigated by his brother-in-law and everything, and it was just like, that was a fucking crazy show. And a lot of people, because of that situation, was actually supposed to be about how people were into meth. Like, because meth at the time was getting popular. And so they were trying to show, like, mockery of it, but at the same time, it's just, glass is bad, man. It really is. But that whole show was pretty fucking crazy. And then there's a lot of movies where he's actually in. That actor is in a lot of different movies that I've recently watched.
Oh yeah, he's a great actor.
And he's
Bryan
actually
Cranston.
not a bad actor, but as Jesse Pinkman, dude, he's like he can select his roles pretty good. I mean, he's not bad. And
wait. Are we talking about Jesse Pinkman, or are we talking about Bryan Cranston? Are we talking about Aaron Eisenberg? Or are we talking about Cranston?
Yeah, him, that actor. Like, he was in Godzilla, which wasn't really that bad. I mean,
he's not that great of an actor. I'm going to be honest, bro.
Really bad reviews.
He was playing every character that we ever knew from the 20s.
He's not bad.
He was Ray.
I mean,
do you remember Ray?
Everybody's got their faults.
Do you remember Ray? Do you remember him?
Ray.
Yeah. I don't remember his last name, to be honest, but he was really skinny. Bruh.
This guy.
Ray?
Yeah.
You remember Ray?
Okay.
Yeah. Bruh.
It took me a minute.
He used to do that all the time. Give me a squizzy, bruh. Come on, bro. Let me get a square squizzy.
Yeah, but what? Oh, shit, dude. We used to hang out with so many different people.
Mm-hmm.
I miss a lot of the people that we used to talk to. I mean,
I do too.
God rest their souls on some of them too as well, because they're not here with us anymore.
Yeah, but, Brian.
What can we do?
Brian was great to hang out with. Heather was fun.
Yeah, shit, dude. It's just, man. But when speaking of Breaking Bad, the whole drug scene. When we were younger, experimentations and shit like that. But then certain things, like when I see him Breaking Bad and Jesse Pinkman's character, you started, when you start growing up, you start seeing, people that you knew jump in that type of situation. You're like, I'm not gonna join you, but at the same time, I'll be there for support.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, it's just, dude.
Yeah.
There are a lot of times that I just don't want to remember, but because you have arguments with friends, and then
what's that Beatles song?
People want to move on to.
And what's that Beatles song? All our friends
people
and
just want to stay.
are gone. What's that song? The one that Johnny Cash covered? My Life by Beatles. In my life, I love them all. You know that song? Yeah, My Life, right? The Beatles? In My Life? Is that it?
I don't know, but all I remember is...
That's a good song.
I get by with a little help from my friends.
That's not Beatles, bro.
A little help from my friends.
That's
Beatles.
No, it's not. That's Joe Cocker.
That's Beatles.
That's Joe Cocker.
That's Beatles.
Pretty sure it's Joe Cocker, bro.
Covered it.
Did he? I thought it was the other way around.
Nope, he covered it.
I thought it was the other way around.
Beatles, because No,
What
remember?
would you do if I sang?
Across the Universe.
Yeah.
Across the Universe.
I like that movie. The one with that scene with Bono. I think Bono killed it in that movie, bro. That was another movie. Yeah, that was huge in the early 2000s. People really loved that movie, especially girls. Girls loved that fucking movie in the 2000s.
Yeah, and that's when the whole musical started fucking rising up, and then they started having dance movies. Like, as soon as they started introducing that shit, they're like, well, let's up it a notch. And then they have dance movies with a little bit of musicals, and then, yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Demographic.
I liked it. It was a good movie, man. It was entertaining. You know, you're in your early 20s, getting high and like hanging out with like all your friends and like just chilling, watching Across the Universe. It was an interesting time. Yeah, that's a good time.
And then date night. I remember seeing that shit in the theaters.
Did you?
On the Dollar Show.
Yeah.
Yep, and then fucking date night.
I missed the Dollar Show. I don't want to say where it's at, but you know where it's at. I don't want to say where.
The Dollar Show anymore.
I know. But I'm trying to. I don't want to reveal where that's at because then that says, you know. But we both know the Dollar Show. Yeah.
Sad.
I know. Well, that's what happens when you have monopolies and people don't care. Because everyone believes in diversity except for economic. I don't know.
It is what it is, dude.
The world is what you make of it. The world is what you make of it. So make it a good one. Doc Brown. Actually, that's
Marty!
That's not quite right.
When I sit there and plug this thing in this tower, you drive 88 miles an hour. Okay, Doc. So it is. Damn it, Marty!
Damn it!
Good time.
Marty, you're not thinking fourth dimensionally. Yeah, Marty.
I gotta go back in time.
Marty, you're not thinking fourth dimensionally.
At least
yeah, I got a habit of doing that. This is heavy, Doc. That's a good movie. People say it's a perfect movie. I don't think it's a perfect movie, though. There's some flaws in it. It's hard to find, but there are flaws.
Well, he did, and in there he also talked about the space-time continuum. You change one thing, it ripples into the future. There was a lot of scientific talk, and it was
not really. Nuh-uh, it's not that hard of a concept, bro. You go into the past, you fix the past, you fix the present.
If someone dies in the past, yeah, but if someone dies in the past, like you have a time machine, like the TARDIS, right?
Mm-hmm.
From Doctor Who, you go back in time.
Doctor Who don't count.
It's basically causing a...
Doctor Who doesn't count because they don't even give a fuck about their own continuity.
It doesn't matter.
They don't care.
You have a time machine. There. Fuck. Okay? You
have a time
machine, you go back in the past. You save someone's life who was meant to die, that's a cause and effect. So therefore, that becomes a ripple in time because the people that weren't supposed to talk to them end up having conversations, stopping from what they were doing, or instead of going to the town, they end up having to rescue somebody, and it was just like, you know. And then their kids have kids, and then their kids have kids, and then their kids have kids.